No one ever talks about Angola, at least not in mainstream US news media. And unlike Andorra, which is basically a fake country, I feel like people should be talking about Angola. Angola is a pretty big-ass country down here in Southwest Africa. So big, in fact, that they couldn't even fit the whole country into itself. It has this exclave province called Cabinda up here that isn't attached to the rest. Inside its 1.2 million square kilometers, about 31 million people live in Angola, with over 1/5 living in or around the capital city of Luanda. What's so special about Luanda? Mainly all of the oil money. Angola has a ton of oil, mostly offshore reserves which it sells to China through the state-owned Sonangol Corporation. China loves Angolan oil and has thus invested several $billions in the country, including all these lovely apartments that almost no one can afford. You see, immense corruption has allowed MPLA party elites to rake in billions, while the rest of the country starves. So what is the MPLA, and how did it get in power? After 500 years of Portuguese occupation and imperialism, the people of Angola had had enough, so they rebelled in the 1960s. In 1975, they officially became independent, but there was a problem. The three main rebel groups, MPLA, FNLA, and UNITA, couldn't agree on who was in charge of the country, so they had a civil war for the next 27 years. In 2002, the MPLA ended up on top, largely thanks to aid from the USSR and Cuba, who supported their socialist goals. Of course, anyone who's read Marx and Engels knows that hoarding billions in oil money isn't in the Communist Manifesto, but that's a debate for another video. To sum up, Angola is a bit of a dark horse coming out of left field onto the world stage. If the new president
João Lourenço
can undo the damage of his predecessors, and maybe hundreds of years of colonialism while he's at it, Angola will be a really big deal in years to come. But he's got a lot on his plate, so don't be too demanding. Just keep an eye on Angola because it is a place to be talking about. Thanks for watching.